Hello, everyone. It's Warren Barhorst, CEO of Iscential. I often get questions about, do I need to buy life insurance? Today, I thought I'd share a few of my ideas on when and why you need to buy life insurance. So when it comes to buying life insurance, the first thing you think about is your risk focus. Every day we get up and we're worried about probably the wrong things. We worry about things that have a very low probability of happening. For example, we worry about being struck by lightning, so people buy or take shelter, they buy insurance for lightning. We're worried about our house burning down, so we buy fire insurance. We're worried about our car getting stolen, so we buy those things. But in actuality, if you look at the probability of things, there's a very, very low chance of you being struck by lightning, like 1 in 10,000. There's a very low chance of your house burning down from a fire. It's about 2 out of 100 and a 30-year mortgage. And as you go down that list of probabilities, the likelihood of becoming disabled is much higher. The likelihood of living in an assisted living facility when you get older, and all those probabilities lead up to the highest probability, which is there's 100 out of 100% chance of you dying. So most people look at their risk profile and they have it flipped upside down, right? They're worried about the wrong thing, so they buy the insurance that's for the lowest probability thing first versus buying the insurance for the highest probability thing first, which in this case would be life insurance. So the foundation of a great financial plan, a great risk management plan, is actually life insurance. The next question I normally get after someone asks me if they need to buy life insurance is, well, how much life insurance do I need? And that usually depends. The reality is, if you have a lot of assets or savings or cash money, you may not need any life insurance at all. In essence, what you're looking to do is use the life insurance to supplement your income or your revenue based on what you're going to lose from the person who actually passed away and you no longer have their income coming into your household. In modern terms or general terms, most people need about 10 times their annual salary in life insurance. 10 times, you might say, that seems like a lot, but the reality is if you make $50,000 a year, 10 times 10, and you put that in an investment or whatever, that would be $500,000 that you invested. Let's say you could invest it at 7%. That would throw off about $35,000 a year of income. That's less than what you'd be making if you had your job. So you can see that even at 10 times, it might be a little less, but that's not considering your other assets and things that you have to combine with that. So the general rule of thumb is actually 10 times your annual salary. Could be a little more, could be a little less. People always ask me that question, do I need life insurance? The reality is they need to ask themselves a more deeper question. What's your plan? Most people don't really think about a plan because they don't like to talk about their death. No one wants to talk about their own mortality. We all think we're going to live forever. And the reality is there's 100 out of 100 chance that we're going to die. And we really do need to focus on putting a plan in place. The questions you should be asking yourself are things like this. What's going to happen to my kids? Right? Is there a legal document that transfers your kids to your sister or to your brother who's going to take to them? Do your sister and brother, or whoever you've named as their guardian, do they have the financial resources to pay for their kids to go to T-ball and to have your 2 kids going to T-ball with them? Things like that. What do you want to happen after you're no longer on this earth? Those are the questions you need to think about. And then the life insurance piece, whether you need it or not, that's just the financing vehicle or the method you're going to pay for those items that you need to do once you're gone to take care of your family or to finish your dreams. If you want to learn more about life insurance, there's a great website called lifehappens.org. Go to it, check it out, and you'll see some stories about the impact of life insurance on families' lives and how they use the proceeds to do good things in the world.